You guys used to date in school?
Oh yeah. Once a primary, once it was like a disease in primary. So I remember there's one time where there's like a list that came out of like couples.
No,
someone snitched, and so they were being called. Wewe na your couple. They actually being called Wewe na your couple.
Oh my
2 by 2.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Speaking of Gen Z. My name is Mitchelle Namasaka.
And I am Jackie Masharia.
And we have come to an end of the season.
Ooh.
'Tis the season to be jolly. Ta-la-la-la-la. Listen, I love Christmas.
It's coming up,
and because we Gen Zs are different and we don't roll with what other guys say.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Bas.
Yeah,
actually ni Christmas ni Christmas. Ishafika.
Na hakuna kitu mtadu.
Hakuna kitu mtafanya.
I hope you're doing well wherever you are. It's a little bit chilly, but also sunny. Like the weather is
it's very August.
Right?
Yeah.
But I feel like all the Augusts I've been alive are always sunny. Like August ndo ile month yenye every weekend you're like swimming. Swimming.
Yeah. I remember when you were in like high school or primary school, like August will be the time for going for those trips to Mombasa.
Right? Okay.
Take me back.
I love you'd get like did you guys used to date in school?
Oh yeah. Once a primary, once it was like a disease in primary. So I remember there's one time where there's like a list that came out of like couples.
No,
someone snitched, and so they were being called Wewe na your couple. They actually being called Wewe na your couple.
Oh my
2 by 2.
God.
You walk as if you are Rusi Mengia. And they were beaten.
Like, listen, why should you beat them? See, and especially I think our times.
Yeah.
Hakukuwa na kissing as you were dating.
It wasn't,
like the only thing, even holding hands would be like, oh, he held my hand. Oh my God! Like, why would you beat us? We're just in love.
I'm telling you, people are beaten, and then they threaten to like tell parents. People begged.
Like in telling parents
telling parents was going to be,
bruh.
Are you trying to finish us? You know, like imagine my mom. All the way akiwa kwanza mingu ansome all the way in Embu anaambiwa your daughter
is in a full-blown relationship. Speaking of relationships, by the way, Jackie and I were just having this discussion before we started recording, and we were like, talking stages zinabo reject talking stages
are difficult.
They are. They're not where it's at.
Yeah. And I feel like they've become even more mediocre. I feel like people are even like... Also, it's because people are taking so much precaution nowadays. Either that or they just don't want to be in relationships. So they just want to play around and then move on to the next. Play around and then move on to the next. So they stay way too long in the talking stage phase, whatever. I've had the people who have like a 3-month rule.
Yeah,
that's also a thing where like
that's the 90
you don't
days,
you don't get into like a relationship until the 3 months are over. As it's just like constantly putting the person you're supposed to potentially get into a relationship with through various tests that you have for yourself. Checking for red flags,
vetting,
and checking for all literally vetting. Ata nini cabinet secretary
you are the cabinet.
You are the cabinet secretary. Equal to people taking a long time.
But I don't think it's. I think I don't know.
No, I feel like it's like like a double-sided thing where there are times when because you took those 3 months, you made the right decision. Or you potentially avoided like dating a psychopath because you're able to pick it up. But then kuna you're like there's someone who'll probably be like, hey, me, I'm not waiting 3 months to be vetted.
Hell no.
They'll be like, gone. And then maybe that was potentially a really good person for you. That's gone. So, I don't know.
I honestly think life should have come with a manual. Okay, they say life didn't come with a manual, it came with a mom.
Yeah.
But I just wish it came with a manual to just show you, once you get that somebody, do this, exactly this. And then, because now nakama talking stages, zina take so long.
And it can be tiring.
I know.
Especially both of you are not agreeing on that talking stage period. Because I know there are people who kind of have like, as we're taking it slow. So they both are in agreement. And then so kuna wengine one is like, Amy, I just want to get into this relationship. And then there's another one taking precaution. So they'll obviously clash at some point.
And also, you remember the reason you had given, the last reason is that many people, especially Gen Zs, really don't want relationships right now. They want situationships. And so I think that comes in their way of committing or something. They don't. They just want. We are together, but we're not together. I love you, but I don't love you
like that.
Like that. We are not exclusive, but we are exclusive. Yeah. It's so
very
vague.
Yeah, it's like very gray.
Yeah,
it's opaque. That's the
word. Opaque.
It's opaque.
That's the word.
Yeah. It's just there. It's like, are we or are we?
Yeah.
Which is tiring. I feel like we just need to lay down at the very early stages of that talking stage. Ndio mko mnajua isiende tu talking stage for 1 year na bado mko talking stage.
I think talking stage at kidogo 3 weeks pekee.
Hey.
Ama 2 weeks. Na wewe kama ni man sema mimi nakupenda ama nakulike.
Yeah.
Right?
It needs to be clear that sometimes inaweza enda too much and you're just like, I don't even know what this is. Yeah. It looks like a joke now.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I mentioned, we have come to the end of season 3. Oh my goodness.
It's been a while.
It's been how many years? Like 1 or 2?
2. I think this is the second year and we're already in our 3rd season because we started in March
2023.
Yeah.
And then March 2024. So we're like 1 year and how many months in? Like, 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a journey.
Yeah.
And lots of growth.
Yeah.
And lots of stories.
That's true. We've met so many interesting people along the way. People have very funny life stories.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of the season?
Obviously the Mandamano that happened. That one was with the Mandamano and everything being Gen Z, Gen Z this, Gen Z that, Gen Z that. That was fun to come here and dissect our experiences, the shenanigans that happened, how we ran, how we were tear gassed.
I know. How do you tear gas a body?
How?
For real though, how do you tear gas a body?
Tumumia sana.
Like with cute nails and lipstick and lip gloss, unam tear gas aje.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Right.
But now about the Gen Z thing, there's been a Gen Z wave. Still is, but it's like going down right now. But everyone in the office could be like, you know, have a Gen Z in the house. Hey, my Gen Zs.
Everyone is
my Gen Zs actually.
Actually, imagine but like everyone's mentioning Gen Zs. After when parents are doing simple introductions,
it's no Gen Z. These are my Gen Zs.
These are my Gen Zs. I'm like, you know what's funny is like kitambo, you'll have to explain to people what you mean by Gen Z. Now you don't. And now people know.
I know, but people also don't know because an old
they
man
actually don't know what they don't know Gen Z is just simply people born between this year and this year. They don't know that. They just feel like it's like
movement.
Yeah, they're like all these young people, Gen
Z.
Yeah.
Or actually, by the nyinyi what any Gen Z.
Yeah, it's not like about age.
Yeah.
Na wajajua hiyo nini ya age. Bado iko opaque hapo. Bado wajui iko too vague.
I love how you're just throwing in opaque.
It's opaque.
It's opaque, actually.
It's opaque.
Yeah. But the Mandamano was really a highlight, and it's gonna be me. I can't wait to get kids and tell them. You know. First of all, the pandemic, and oh my god. Allow me to digress a little bit.
Yeah.
Is Mpox gonna be a pandemic real soon?
Girl, we hope not. We pray. Oh
my goodness, because where will we start?
Yeah. We surely need to. We don't need another pandemic. Like, the last thing I need is like
another pandemic.
Lockdowns.
Oh my god.
Wearing masks, curfews. Curfew.
I laugh with this one now. Even I don't know if it's transmitted now.
Yeah, apparently.
But when you touch each other, and it's sexually transmitted as well.
It's everything. You can get it just by being in the same area with someone.
Oh my god.
Because it's also low-key kind of airborne.
No.
Yeah, I had.
No.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, being constantly in the same environment with that person, even if you don't actually touch their skin, you could still get it. So I'm just like, we're not about to have that. No.
I laugh, it's serious because WHO, I think 5 days ago,
not
5 days ago, I really don't know when, but they had a meeting and they declared it like a state of
they said it's emergency. A public health emergency
or not state.
And that's how COVID started.
Exactly.
They announced public health, and that's it. Took or two.
Halafu, you're seeing now. I also read somewhere that more Ministry of Health is gonna have the vaccines ready by when? December.
Mi saki mambo ya vaccine.
Umesikia mambo ya December? Ni utangojea December upate.
Like, and then mwanze kubegia vaccine tena.
I know.
Mara watu everywhere.
Kudungwa maji.
We hapana.
Tumekemea
maneno shinde katika jina la Yesu.
Kabisa.
Amen.
What was I talking about?
Into another pandemic.
I said oh my god, I can't remember what I was talking about.
what episode? I think tulikuwa tuna
Maandamano.
Yeah, hiyo episode ya maandamano. It was just fun. It was vibes. We had the couple.
Yes, actually, I think that was the best.
Yeah.
The best episode I've done ever since we started speaking of Gen Z.
Episode.
And actually, an update.
Yeah.
They're getting married.
On
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday on the 25th.
Ooh, of August.
In the CBD. Yep. Yeah, of August.
Yeah, so they announced, by the way, walikuwa wametuambia, the episode is Love at First Tear Gas.
Yeah.
So they met during Mandamano, and they're gonna get married. I'm excited for them.
I know.
Tuna brainstorm gifts.
Right? I was
but they were just like, show up. Like,
I know,
they actually said everyone's welcome.
Everyone's welcome, welcome all, but you need to come with your own Mitchelle.
Oh yeah, they said that.
Yeah, because they're not gonna provide food.
I mean, it's in the CBD. Please,
and
you
like
can just
KFC,
grab grab food around. Ama kuje tu umeshiba, wewe kuja harusi.
Kuja tu harusi, imagine.
It's like a civilian wedding.
Right?
It's like a civic for the people.
A
wedding for the people, the people. I don't know.
By the people.
By the people. So yeah, I don't know, show up, show your support.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll
Oh. I remember what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was saying I can't wait to have kids. And tell them.
Yeah.
No, that's not where the statement ends.
I was like, okay. So,
no, the statement ends at
to
like tell them I went through Mandamano and tell them about the pandemic. I'll be like, you can stay a day inside the house. You won't die. I stayed in the house for 4 years.
Unachocha. Yo, but it was crazy how we couldn't even leave the house. That's how, because we were so scared.
I know.
And the thought that your parents can't leave the house between 6 and 6. So us were just staying there, and my mom is there.
I know.
Could even go to say hi to your neighbor. Because you don't know whether they have COVID.
Oh my God.
We were in panic.
I really hope it doesn't end up that way for Mpox, because that'll be, how many years did we have COVID for? Was it 2?
Yeah, it was like 2 intense years before things.
I can't imagine another 2 years
I know.
2 years ilienda hivyo.
No, and you know what's worse with Mpox is like, it's on your skin.
Exactly.
Hey, at least COVID, like, you wouldn't necessarily know someone had COVID. I don't know whether that's better, but like, you wouldn't know from just looking at them. This one will just be clear. You have all these sores on your skin.
God.
Like, no.
And when they corner, you get the scars. The scars don't go easily.
Yeah, and cats lose chicken pox. I think I still have like chicken pox scars.
Really?
From, like,
I never got chicken pox.
Girl.
Yeah. Is that like
if
a
you
red flag?
mpox, you must eat a double.
Oh my God. Double pox, mpox, chicken pox.
You never got chicken pox?
Imagine, no?
Yo, chicken pox things are painful.
Oh my God.
If the mpox things are painful, but see, the chicken pox ones are even... I don't know which one. I don't know which one is worse. I mean, I've never had someone die from chicken pox, so maybe chicken pox is
especially
better.
Adults. Because when they get it when they're adults, they like...
Okay, yeah, when you get it when you're an adult, it's crazy.
Jehovah, please.
I got it as a child. I think I was in like class 3.
Yeah.
But they were painful.
Oh,
And then the worst thing is that they're actually itchy. And they have like fluid in them.
Oh my God.
So when you itch them...
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And then Kitambo, they will use... I don't know whether that's the same drug that they use right now.
Yeah, the white cream.
Yeah, but now we used to... There's another one, a pink one. So
yeah.
Like some
Pink Panther.
No. It was horrible.
But a shorter Pink Panther.
Apana. Me, I wouldn't want to get chicken pox in adulthood. It's so painful. When you're a kid, it just glosses over. It's like a 1 week or 1 week and a half thing.
Oh my God.
But like when you're an adult, because my sister got it when she was a bit older.
Oh no.
My older sister. She suffered.
Oh no.
She couldn't go to school. At least us, we still went to school, even when we had chicken pox. Because everyone in class actually got chicken pox
because I know.
Yeah, from school. So like everyone in class has chicken pox. So
I
the
also
teacher was just like,
remember-
kujeni tu shule, you know.
I also remember there was that point where everyone in my class, and I was in class 5.
No
everyone,
kupata.
why did you kupata? Paka nikuwa naenda home nikuuliza mami. Excuse me, ma'am. Did I ever get chicken pox?
Ama you should have just deliberately gone touching
I
them.
did that twice in primary and in Seko. But what? But mamangu mom. Girl.
This is a Mama Mitchelle. Did she get
PSA?
Mwambie mapema kalipata je. Yo, because my sister, when she got chicken pox, I think she was like almost class 8-ish, which is considered big for chicken pox.
Yeah.
She couldn't go to school.
Oh no.
She couldn't swallow. She had chicken pox inside.
My God.
Inside her throat.
That's scary.
No,
me.
she couldn't eat. She had to like just take like soft, fluidy food-ish.
Oh my God. Jackie.
No. Please, kama hujapata chicken pox, kimbia ukiona if you're already an adult, because huwezi saidika. Kwanza I can now imagine if you're like a full grown.
I know, mama or baba.
Itabidi tu mekaa kwa nyumba.
Away from the diseases.
Yeah, please.
Kindly. What was your other best episode?
Did I have another episode?
Did you?
Did I have another episode? Acha niangalie.
Yeah.
There was the one where we talked about like clubbing.
Yes.
Not that we went clubbing, by the way, disclaimer.
I did.
Oh,
because I actually talked to you about
it.
Yeah,
you did.
Because listen, guys, I told Jackie and I texted her. I told her, Jackie, because we did like an episode on clubbing. Yeah. What do you say? Let's go out for clubbing just once and see.
Yeah. Sikuwa najua uko serious.
Imagine I was so serious mpaka I went. I went
solo. Ama you went
with people? Okay. I went with friends. Yeah. Girl, you can't go clubbing solo. Can you?
I mean, there are people who do. You are experienced in the sector.
It was good, but like everyone around us was just not everyone, but there's this one couple story time. They were like dancing. Yeah. They were so high. Yeah. They danced. Paka wakapanda meza. Wote wawili.
Yeah.
Wakaanguka from the meza. You know the meza is like high up. It's not like a short meza.
Yeah.
Wakaanguka, wakaangusha mabottle. Wakakuja na bouncers, wakatolewa nje, and I was just laughing the entire
Girl, you had an experience.
I was just laughing the entire time. And also just people dancing weirdly. Like not the normal whining, but that like whining is like that one is you're going to anguka nayo later. you get it?
Yeah.
But it was fun actually.
Yeah. So you enjoyed yourself?
I did. I went there at like 10 and I checked at like 5:30. Yeah.
Damn. I thought you were gonna say like 1 hour.
No. We were supposed to like check after 2 hours or 1 hour, but once you're in it to win it.
You quite serious.
Imagine I was serious, but we can go as well.
I just know my battery will be dead.
Yeah.
By like
you
midnight,
never know.
I'll just be like, take me home. Because there's just something about like loud environments that makes my like energy wa inashuka kabisa.
Yeah.
Every time I'm in a very loud environment, because then it makes you speak loudly. I'm skiani. So like,
that's another thing actually. That's another thing.
So tiring. So by 1 hour of speaking like that,
I know, but that's very true, because even me, I remember I was just I there's a point when I stopped talking to my friends because hamniski nasiwaski tucheke basi
mna resort to texting.
I know,
because you next to each other but you're texting each other because you can barely hear. Right? I mean, I get tired with those. That's why I'm just like, I don't even know that clubbing's for me. But that was a good one to like talk about. That was a good episode. Yeah. It was like why Gen Zs less interested in clubbing.
Yeah.
There was also the last episode that we had with Cheryl was here.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Cheryl.
Shout out to her. Great co-host. She had good questions. And then we had 3 lovely ladies from Miss Earth.
Miss Kenya. Fire.
Yeah, so we had Miss Fire, Miss Air. We had the elements basically. Miss Fire, Miss
What
Air.
elements though?
So the elements like fire, air, water.
Fire.
Yeah.
Air. Water.
Exactly. Yeah, we had them in studio and they were great. They gave us a lot of perspective on like what Miss Earth Kenya does, like the whole mixing beauty and environmental sustainability, climate change, which are things that people are talking about a lot, especially Gen Zs. Many of them are beginning to get involved in stuff like that. So that was a good episode as well.
Also, another one was, as you said, of course, our ordeals of like the mandamano and going for protests, and also just dealing with the PTSD.
Yes.
And
we had what was it called? Aftercare.
A budget. Yeah, aftercare after mandamano on a budget or something.
Yeah,
also, we had like how to deal with toxic families. Do you remember that?
Nilirant.
Yeah. Like talked about. By the way, Lirant.
Nilirant.
I hope you're good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are we to expect on the next episode?
Ooh, on the next season.
Oh my goodness. The next season. And it's season 4.
It's season 4.
I think I'm just gonna throw it in there. Okay. Live recordings. Because we actually had our first live recording this season.
Oh yeah, this season at All Show. Where? We also had a first live recording at MKU.
Yeah. Where is it?
Of MMG and Nato Radayetu. Yeah, there's an event by NMG called Radayetu. Yeah. So we're just like,
yeah. And we also talked about what did we talk? We talked about family. Or toxic family members.
Yeah.
Actually, we talked about mental health at large and how it like messes up. I don't know. It was such a nice
and experience, because we've never done
we
a
actually
live
had
recording.
an audience.
Yeah,
we talked to an audience and we were live on TV. Prime time.
Clap for ourselves.
We were actually live on TV at 12:30, like 30 minutes to news. So I think live recordings is also just what we're gonna expect next season, and also personalized stories.
Yeah, we want to give more and more stories. There's so much more about Gen Zs that we can share,
and our own experiences.
Absolutely.
On stuff.
Yeah.
Like, just an example, the clubbing experience,
Yeah.
or rock climbing, or nini.
Yeah.
So, no.
We'll go out more. The thing is, I feel like if we go out more, we'll have more experiences to share. So, That's our goal during this break.
Period. We're going to be back in like 3 weeks or a month.
Yeah.
And we're going to come back bigger and better.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've had so many topics discussed in this episode.
I know.
Like we've talked about chicken pox, mandamano, dating, talking stage. But we just love how you stick with us till the end.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for your support.
Absolutely. You can take this break to like maybe catch up on episodes you haven't caught up on.
Yes.
On Spotify, on Nation.Africa, on NTV YouTube, by the way. We post, you can see our faces there.
Yeah.
Kitambo, we never had our faces in like season 1. Now we are.
Yeah.
So
also on the NTV website.
Yeah, on the
Have
NTV
you mentioned
website.
Nation.Africa?
Yeah, and Nation.Africa on the podcast section.
Yeah. So I try to say my goodbye, though it's very hard to say my goodbye. But let's just say goodbye.
Adios,
mi amor.
We'll see you on the next season.
We'll see you on the other side. See you on the other side.